Do 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 do. I forgot you guys can hear me. I'm tired. It's been a long day, man. But I finally get to play the game. I'm so excited. Can't tell if you guys can hear um the stuff. Think it's gonna be a long, long night. Okay, I've got chat up. Alright. Welcome. 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 To the show. My cat is outside meowing. I am borrowing a controller from a friend right now as we speak. I hear you, cat. Um, okay, I have to go let my cat in my room. Really, dude? Come on. Alright, so the door to my room is going to stay open. I know they can hear you. Would you guys like to say hi to my cat real quick? He's right here. Say something to the cat, buddy. No, he's not talking. Hang on. Come on. Okay, he's trying to get out of my arms. I filmed that too, bro. You could have been in a YouTube short, bro. Okay, get off my lap now. Not today. We're not doing that today. Okay. Okay, I just had to yell at my cat. I've been live for a few minutes, so I should probably start the game. Should probably get to gaming. That would probably be a good idea. I'm opening my Semu. I'm playing this game very legitimately. Totally how I totally downloaded it in a very legal way. I'm totally playing on a Nintendo Switch. Um, because that's, it's how the game is meant to be played. You know, we're doing our playthrough very legally. Nothing is gonna be, messed up in any way. So, I'm just warning you guys, I might seem like the type of guy that'll play games illegally, but I promise you I am playing it very, very legally and not through the Cemu emulator on my Steam Deck. And now, see, we got the game up normally. It's Breath of the Wild. Nothing new. Nothing new. Okay, there we go. Might be some lag on the, yeah. Okay. We're gonna be starting should we play Master Mode? Yeah, I'm thinking about it. We'll just do a new game. We're just gonna do a new game. We're not gonna think about it too much. At all. Not at all.
Open your eyes. Open your eyes. Wake up, Link.
Link's awake. I think. He might be awake. He might... he might just be awake. Am I having any issues? Not really. It's got a little bit of input delay. But other than that, the game looks fine.
That is a Sheikah slate. Take it. It will help guide you after your long slumber.
Alright. Nah, that's crazy. Message retracted. What's up, John Deere? We gotta have someone in the stream to chat with. It's gonna get boring. Playing Breath of the Wild very legally, Oh, that lag right there. Okay. Okay. what's happening. Yeah, well, it's Legend of Zelda, and we just got clothes. So, now I'm a little scared. Okay, the game is like, it's lagging in some spots for some reason. I don't know why.
Hold the Sheikah slate up to the pedestal.
I'm a little worried for how it's going to look
That
when I get
will
out to
show
the
you
Great
the way.
Plateau. So I might need to debug. I just left the eye doctor. That's awesome. Getting new glasses. Alright, please let Legend of Zelda Man leave. New glasses and contacts. Okay,
Link.
that's sick.
You are the light. Our light. That must shine upon Hyrule once again. Now go.
Oh boy. Alright. Oh. It's chugging already. Okay. So my buttons are swapped, because I'm playing on the Steam Deck. Oh, that does not look very good. Why is the audio delayed? Why is the game in slow motion? I can't tell if the game is lagging or if... This looks tough. What you on about? Oh, the audio just like cut out for me. Where'd the audio just go? Oh, we are so cooked. We are so cooked here. Oh, there we go. Okay. Now we're back. Okay, I definitely think that there's something wrong with the game. It's not supposed to be this laggy. I don't know what the issue is that we're running into. The game should be running at like 60 FPS, but it's running at like 25. I am going to very quickly fix this issue before we continue playing. Okay. I have to deal... Yeah. Before we continue, I'm going to click save. And then on the game, making sure I'm on the game, I'm going to click Alt F4. Okay, and then I have to reopen my emulator. Get better Wi-Fi. It's not a Wi-Fi issue. It's the game. Graphic packs. Mods. Do I have FPS Plus? Okay, I do have SPS Plus. Okay. Hang on. Let me looks. Let me looks. Okay, that's my English. Let me... I need to figure out this issue. If you guys... This is what I'm seeing right now, by the way. I have the totally, not Semu up You know, I just got to show that real quick. I cannot see. It's not the Wi-Fi. I swear, bro. I swear. Where's the enhancements? Okay, we're not gonna mess with that because that's gonna. The stream is cooked for me. Oh no. Okay, I'm just trying to figure out how we. 60 FPS you're getting. Okay. Okay, I think I have a fix. I might have a fix. Let me get my very, very legally owned copy of Breath of the Wild. I do own an actual copy of Breath of the Wild, by the way. I just don't have a Switch anymore. The fix is getting better Wi-Fi. No, it's not! No, it's not. I can tell you now, it is not the fix. Okay. You see, that's better, but it still feels slow. Okay. We're just gonna go through this, and we're gonna try. Okay. Okay. My mouse doesn't keep its own thing. Okay. What's up, old man? I'm gonna steal these from you. Give me that apple. Who are you? Basically, I'm skipping past all this dialogue. Because I don't want to talk to this guy. Oh my god, the game is stuttering so bad. Ooh. Alright. We're also gonna take this. He's gonna yell at us again. Set things on fire. So, I'm gonna explain kind of a bit of a... This game has existed for, I think, 8 years. Maybe 9. Oh. This feels, like, almost unplayable. Yeah, hang on. I'm gonna click into this, because when you're in here, it works fine. But when you're playing... It's like it's stuttering. So I'm gonna quickly try and figure out if there's a fix to this. Hang on just a minute. Okay. I'm gonna quickly save the game again. And we're gonna fix this issue. Okay. Saving again. I'm gonna Alt F4 the game. Hang on! We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. Okay. So we're using FPS Plus. We're gonna set our graphics or our frames from 60 FPS or from 60 to I think about like 45 is what we're gonna set for right now. And then we need to fix the resolution. Okay, gang. I have no clue what the fuck I'm doing. I'm gonna be so honest. But we're gonna get there. We are going to get there. We will. We're figuring this out. We're the best at figuring this out. Okay. I'm going to quickly open Discord because that's definitely not going to make the issue worse. And I'm going to hop in the call so that the Fortnite sweat himself can talk to me and guide me through the video game. Okay. Let's see if setting it to a lower frame rate will fix the game. If it doesn't, we're fucked. Okay. Continue. Great Plateau. Load save data. We've been here for 23 minutes and we have not played a single thing of the game. It has been spent troubleshooting. Okay. That's still like stuttery. Like it doesn't look good. Is it maybe are my graphics too good? I'm a little worried about how this is going to go. But we're just gonna go and we're gonna pull up on bad guy over here. Okay. Okay. Zelda, I'm trying to attack this guy.
Head for the point marked on the map in your Sheikah slate.
Okay, I hear you. Okay, I can't. Now is like really not the time. Oh, are you kidding me? Okay. Who cares, X? Okay. Okay, kind of. We're kind of making it work. Will it work for good? I don't know. But there's no shame in trying. Okay, bad guys over there. Okay, what am I doing? What is okay. Okay. There we go. I'm good at the video game. Okay. We'll take that. We'll take those. Now we've got stronger weapons. That's kind of how Breath of the Wild is played. You just work till you get better stuff. Alright. So, I think we're not coming over here. We're going over this way. I was going the wrong way. I really hope you guys can't hear my cat trying to get into my room. It's annoying me. And if he does come in, he's just gonna like hop on top of my setup. Okay, bad guys over there. I have an idea. Okay. So, come up here. And we're gonna... There we go. Enemies are being dealt with. Alright. We gotta deal with these guys over here. Hut! 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 Boom. Alright, so we got bow and arrow. We get another arrow, or another bow. We got arrows. There's a lot of arrows. And we have Boko bows, which we can then use to kill this guy. And he gives us a sword and our first shield. And now we can protect ourselves. Alright. Here we go. Yeah, so just like that, we have towers. that exist in the world. And there's a lot of these. And we're going to have to do a lot of stuff with them, because if we want to see more of the map, we have to mess with these. So, and just like that, we have the Great Plateau unlocked. Which basically means hell is going to break loose fairly soon.
Try to remember. You have been asleep for the past 100 years. The beast. When the beast regains its true power, this world will face its end.
So that right there is the final boss of the game. And the moment we complete the tutorial island, we can just go fight him.
You must hurry, Link.
We're not gonna do that immediately.
Before it's too late.
We're going to definitely have a quick and very stern talk with him. Soon. So that's gonna be really fun. I have to get down here without dying. I feel like with every video there's some sort of issue. With the Halo Combat Evolved video, it was oh, I forgot about this guy. Ooh. Old man is talking to us. I wonder what his story is, you know? I wonder what his secret is. Alright. Yeah, I'm skipping all of the dialogue. I will not be reading any of it, because reading is for nerds. And losers. We don't do that around here. Unless it's the Mistborn trilogy. Then we read. But we're not gonna read at all this stream. No death could be more certain or more foolish. Hand it over. So, he's asking us to go over to the shrine over here. That thing over there. And get something from it. Now, we're gonna do a lot of these throughout this playthrough. Because that's how you get upgrades pretty much. And also get decent loot from them. So, we have reason to do it. Good reason, maybe. Maybe horrible reason. Who knows? Oh, and so another thing, I have all the DLC, because I'm playing the game very, very legally. So, these are just lying around in certain places. So that's because I own the game very, very legally, you know? I also will be skipping a very large amount of these cutscenes. Because I don't quite care about that. the Omen Owl Shrine. So now the game is running great. It might just be something with Great Plateau. Maybe I can fix that. But the first 4 shrines are going to give us superpowers. I wish I was kidding, but I'm not. And that's unfortunate. Or it is fortunate. What is it? Yeah. So this one gives us the powers of Magneto from X-Men. So that's going to be pretty cool. So we get our rune over here. Just grab this. Puzzle solved. And then we just keep running through it. Now we take this one. We do this. We knock everything over. And then we're going to need this block for something in a minute. Specifically to fight that guy. And we're going to do... you know, if I can... Yeah, I'm too far. Okay. So I can't do that. So we're just gonna... Okay, never mind. We're just gonna bash him over the head. If it works, it works! Ow! Okay. Just die, please. Okay, we took a few hits there. But... we get some parts out of that. And I'm pretty sure there's no more that we have to fight. I'm pretty sure. If I remember correctly for this one. This is my... I think 3rd playthrough of this game. Get loot. And we get a bow out of that. So that's fun. Yeah. And then that's the entire shrine. So yeah, not really difficult. These are kind of the game's dungeons. And then there's going to be bigger dungeons later on, which I'm not going to spoil quite yet. Because those ones are hell. And we will do quite a lot with them. Yeah. And like that, we get our first spirit orb. So yeah, Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. It's a pretty easy game to get the hang of at the start. But it's going to be a long time before we really lock in.
Oh!
And then the old man is going to come over. Paraglider, please. Paraglider, please. Yeah. Got it. Alright.
Oh.
Okay. Oh, I did not mean to click him. So yeah. Before we continue, I'm gonna very quickly see if maybe it's my draw distance is the issue with that. So I'm going to switch to my other scene, and we're going to figure this out really quickly. If not, then we're going to have a hard time today. It's going to be a hard stream to do. Okay. Whoa, okay. Okay. We're gonna try that now. We're using lowered shaders on the game now. So that's gonna be fun. It's gonna hopefully fix the issue. If it doesn't, I don't know what we're gonna do. Because then we just gotta lock in, basically. And if that doesn't happen, then I don't know what to tell y'all. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I couldn't tell you what the issue is, but yeah, I don't know. So now we are going to. Oh wait, that's not our map. Where's our map? Oh, it's right here. Okay, we're coming over here, and we're going to not take the way the game wants us to. We're going to go around instead of through the front door. Because the front door is not a good option there. Right now the game's running fine. Okay, I guess it just takes a minute for the game to like warm itself up, or at least I have to get used to it. Yeah. So there's a shrine up there. Well, stop making me do this. There's a shrine up there, which we're going to very quietly get a mark on that one, so that it'll be on our map from now on. Okay. Let me pull up my recording. Okay. I'll put this down here. So right here is the next shrine that we have to go do. There's a lot of things here that want to kill me. We're not gonna let them. Because that sure would suck. So we haven't quite gotten hit by it yet. We haven't quite alerted them yet. We're gonna run to this right here. Can I make aces this? Yeah, I can. I have to go over the wall. This is the best item in the entire game. The best item in the game. We get to wear our Nintendo merch. Alright. Shrine number 2. Alright. So, this is the second one we're going to do. Now, you can do these in any order. I just like to do this one because I get the shirt. And this gives us a way to attack enemies infinitely. Because it's cool. Alrighty. Then we get bombs. Yep. We can do this. Boom. We can run through here. Look that way. Then do that. Oh. Oh, I forgot that this is over here. We get 2 bombs. So we get this. I forgot this was over here. Oh! Okay, I'll take it. I do remember I missed a Korok. We can just do that, and then this is considered to be a pretty difficult puzzle. Not really. But we're gonna come over here first. We're gonna grab the treasure. Which, it's just gonna be an easy way for us to make money for a while here. And then we'll get ready for... I've played through the Great Plateau so many times that I have it all memorized. Come on, go down, there you go. Launch. And then that's it. Alrighty. Skip that cutscene. We're gonna get what we came here for, and then we're gonna skip another cutscene, and then boom, we're gonna be back on the Great Plateau. Easy money. Like, I can't stress it enough how easy it is. Oh, I forgot. Oh, no. This guy's an asshole. A very specific reason why. And I'll show you. Yeah. He's not friendly. So we're gonna run away from him. And our next goal is going to be that one before we attempt to do the hardest one. So we're going to walk there. Oh, these guys. Okay. We'll kill some keys on the way there. So it's probably a good thing that we're not playing in Master Mode, because there would be a Lionel over here, which is the hardest enemy to fight in the game. I don't know if I'd want to fight that. How did he see me? Probably because I just stood there. Okay. Well. Thank you. I am going to take your shield, sir. And now we have 2 different shields. Awesome. Ooh, mushrooms. So our next goal for right now is gonna just be not just gathering resources, but we gotta make sure we get to the shrines. Spice peppers. They're gonna be good. Another woodcutter's axe for some reason. Mushrooms, baked apples. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna be here for a very long time. And oh yeah, we can cook stuff. Okay. We're gonna make stamina mushrooms. Yeah, so the game doesn't teach you about 80% of this stuff. Like cooking. And I don't know why. Alright. So now we're gonna record our entire walk up to this area. For the video, because this is going to be an entire YouTube video. Okay. So those guys over there want me dead. We're gonna say no. They can't see me. And now the stamina bar is gonna be an issue. Oh, those guys are conked out. Okay. Yeah, I can make it to the next one. I don't gotta stop at that ridge. There we go. And then yeah, we'll go to this one because I want to get more of the resources over here. It's not like the game's having like performance dips. That's a little annoying, but you know. So when you're not climbing, you're not wasting any stamina. But when you are climbing, you're spending your stamina. It's a whole thing. I think once we get up here. I really hope that's not the sound of enemies. I also really hope we're gonna make it by like the skin of our teeth right here. That's not good. Oh, I thought that was like an enemy. Okay, jump. Okay, yeah, we should not have made that. That was horrifying. Alright, so this is stasis. This one is not very useful and is only used a couple of times throughout the game. But we love it because why wouldn't we? There we go. Basically, stasis stops. Okay, stasis stops time for things, which is pretty cool if you ask me. I'm not gonna lie, I couldn't stop that one in time. Go, and then no other balls will fall. Okay. We get this right here. We get a new shield. We run down with this one. And we grab this over here. And then we take our weakest item, the woodcutter's axe, and we're going to use this to move that, like that. And then just like that, we've completed the shrine. Sometimes I have to remind myself this is a game made for children. And I am not a child. Thank you, game. So yeah, we're gonna rush through the Great Plateau very fast. And then we're going to attempt to complete some more shrines on the way to the next location that we have to go to. And then, yeah, I'm gonna have to, like, write a whole checklist. Okay. Ooh! That's actually really good, thank you. I need that. That does not feel nice. Okay. There we go. Goblin arm. We don't have enough inventory space for that, though. So now, we're not going to do what the game wants us to do. We're actually going to come over here. Going to go back to the Shrine of Resurrection. And we're going to then go on the epic journey of the stream, where we go and we do a thing to do another thing. So that's gonna be fun. God, I hate the stuttering issues that we're having. Can you see it? Yeah, you can. So that guy over there, that's like climbing the mountain right there. We're going to have to fight that eventually. In fact, there's a few more of those guys running around. There's one, I believe, right over there. I'm pretty positive. There's one behind us, and then there's one that's all the way... I can't pinpoint exact location, but he's over there somewhere. Maybe he's over there. I don't know. But Yeah, it's gonna be a nightmare to get through. And we're gonna have a great time. You know, buckle in. I'm actually gonna sit by the fire. Till morning. There we go. Yeah, so it's like over here specifically the game lags a lot more. We're gonna jump in here. And now we get to learn about Koroks. And I will explain those later, because I am not... That's a whole other thing. Rusty broadsword. I'm gonna drop an item. Yeah, this. They're at a rusty broadsword for a while. So now, we're just gonna walk. It's a very peaceful game. So now we have to kill all these guys. We're gonna do it in the only way we know how. Safest method. And just like that, we've dealt with them. There's another one. I think. No. Yeah, but we killed all those guys. So the game is going to give us mushrooms over here. And they're going to give us peppers over here. And a lot of stuff, actually. They're just going to give us a lot of stuff, pretty much. Oh my gosh, the game is stuttering so bad. Okay. So, we're gonna grab these. Like this, we're introducing you to cooking. Come over. I don't... I need to light fire real quick. So I would grab the torch. Come over here. I don't want to sit. My buttons are messed up. We grab these, and then we grab... Not that. Why is the game doing this? Okay. Let's try that again. Okay, now we come over here, and we cook it. And we get cold resistance, which is going to be really useful here. In this next section, you'll see why. And we're going to do the same thing, but with an extra one, because I think we'll probably just use this one. 6.5 minutes. So that's about 10 minutes of stuff. And then we're going to go up there and get an item that's going to be really good. And is unfortunately going to replace the Nintendo shirt. So get ready to say goodbye. The Nintendo Switch shirt. Okay. We're honestly just going to lock in and immediately get the... I didn't mean to do that. Gonna eat that. And then we get cold resistance. So it's gonna get cold in here. And we're just gonna run through it. Ironically enough, this is probably the most dangerous part of the Great Plateau. It is very heavily ridded with enemies everywhere. But we're better than that. I am getting stuff thrown at me. So we got about 3 minutes left of the thing. We just got to keep moving. Because if we don't, we will die of cold. So this is the part that's going to get really bad. That guy over there is a significantly stronger enemy than the others. We really don't want to mess with him on day one. Oh, so that's what I was talking about earlier. That guy right there is another one that we're going to have to fight later on. And I think we're in the area where you could see it. There's another one behind us over here. Which we'll get to what those guys are in a little bit. But for right now, all you need to know is that they're assholes. And they suck. Yeah. Pretty big map. So you realize by now we went to the wrong one, but also we get a little prize for making our way up here. Hi, old man. Breathtaking view. I know.
Oh.
Alright. There we go. And now we get cold resistance, which I mean it's good, but we still have a few more time. Or a minute left. 2 minutes left of cold resistance. So we're not going to do that immediately. We're going to actually come over here. We're going to come over here. We take out our shield. We're going to look this way. We're going to take out our shield. Oh, I think I did it wrong. I should remember the... There we go. And then we can just do this to get there. Oh! I didn't know that was up there. There's another thing over here. Bomb arrows. ×5. Oh my gosh, the stuttering issues are getting so bad. So the game's gonna try and make us fight a bunch of enemies. I don't want to. Like, I really very strongly do not want to fight them. And then just like that, we have the shrine. Witness trial. Gone, and I've done it again. Alright. We got water. Or, not water, ice. Now, I don't know who I can compare those powers to, but let's be honest. You just create ice pillars in water. It's pretty easy. This is actually one of my favorite early game shrines. And then this guy, we're just gonna fight him with... Side step. Get close. There we go. Enemy down. Another traveler spear. I already have one. I don't need another. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, we just got the last shrine of the plateau. Why did I start saying the Glate Plateau? That's not proper English in any way. So that's gonna be kind of sick.
Oh!
Alright, now I'm trying to convince Baseball8610 to come watch the stream. So he's gonna give us a riddle. And then he's gonna turn into mist. Do I want to go? I do want to. I'm gonna go get some really good early game loot, real quick. If you know, you know. If you don't know, you don't know. Okay, this might hurt. Oh, that's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt. Oh, no. Okay. Shit. Eat seared steak. Seared steak, please. Okay. We just fell from that. Why? I stopped recording right when that happened. That's gotta be a YouTube short right there, bro. Ooh. These guys. These are the guys you attack with range. It just makes more sense. Oh, I didn't mean for that to happen. We're gonna run past them because I don't feel like fighting them. And we're just walking where we need to go. I was way too close there. And we are just fine. Honestly, yeah. What I love is you can just place that on there, even though it's flowing water. So right here is probably some of the best early game loot we can get. Like pre-plateau leaving loot. Fire arrows. If I'm gonna drop anything, I'm gonna drop, honestly, my spear. Or, no, I'll drop the axe. Soldier's broadsword, probably the best weapon in the game for me right now. And then arrows. We need to budget our arrows very well, or as well as we possibly can. So the game says go to where all of the shrines make an X, and that would be at the Temple of Time, like literally right here. So that's where we're going next. We're going back to the Shrine of Resurrection. It's an easy game. I didn't realize my health was kind of low. I am going to fix that real quick. Alright. Okay. Yeah, this surface is like not good for doing this. Ow. This game is awesome. I think this game came out in 2017. I'm pretty sure it won Game of the Year. I'm so happy that it did. Or at least I think it did. If it came out in 2018, then it lost to God of War, which, like, I love the God of War game. Not as good as this. That guy. Now it's time to click my record button. Oh, that's my favorite button. I think I don't know if I told you guys about it. It's my favorite button. It starts the video and it makes it to where I can do things. Ooh, arrows. I definitely did not know those were there. So our first order of business is going to be getting more stamina. So we're going to go with a stamina vessel first. That's the only stamina. This is the only stamina we're gonna get throughout the entire playthrough. Because every shrine that we get now is gonna go towards heart containers. That's it. That's the only extra stamina we're gonna get for the entire playthrough. I know it sounds like I've... Oh. Big man's talking. Okay. I know I'm talking like this is a very planned out playthrough. It is not. I just know how to go through the Great Plateau, and I know what I need at the start of the game. Because I've played through the Great Plateau way too many times. But yeah, the stamina is going to make it significantly easier for us to get around now. Now it's time for exposition.
Well done there, young one. Now then, the time has come to show you who I truly am. I was King Rome Bosphoramus Hyrule. I was the last leader of Hyrule, a kingdom which no longer exists. The Great Calamity was merciless. It devastated everything in its path, lo, a century ago. It was then that my life was taken away from me. And since that time, here I have remained in spirit form. I did not think it wise to overwhelm you while your memory was still fragile. So rather than that, I thought it best to assume a temporary form. Forgive me. I think you are now ready. Ready to hear what happened 100 years ago. To know Calamity Ganon's true form, one must know the story from an age long past. The Demon King was born into this kingdom, but his transformation into malice created the horror you see now. Stories of Ganon were passed from generation to generation in the form of legends and fairy tales. But there was also a prophecy. The signs of a resurrection of Calamity Ganon are clear, and the power to oppose it lies dormant beneath the ground. We decided to heed the prophecy and began excavating large areas of land. It wasn't long before we discovered several ancient relics made by the hands of our distant ancestors. These relics, the divine beasts, were giant machines piloted by warriors. We also found the Guardians, an army of mechanical soldiers who fought autonomously. This coincided with ancient legends, oft repeated throughout our land. We also learned of a princess with a sacred power, and her appointed knight, chosen by the sword that seals the darkness. It was they who sealed Ganon away using the power of these ancient relics. 100 years ago, there was a princess set to inherit a sacred power, and a skilled knight at her side. It was clear that we must follow our ancestors' path. We selected 4 skilled individuals from across Hyrule and tasked them with the duty of piloting the divine beasts. With the princess as their commander, we dubbed these pilots champions, a name that would solidify their unique bond. The princess, her appointed knight, and the rest of the champions were on the brink of sealing away Ganon. But nay. Ganon was cunning, and he responded with a plan beyond our imagining. deep below Hyrule Castle, seize control of the Guardians and the Divine Beasts, and turn them against us. The champions lost their lives, those residing in the castle as well. The appointed knight, gravely wounded, collapsed while defending the princess. And thus, the kingdom of Hyrule was devastated absolutely by Calamity Ganon. However, the princess survived to face Ganon alone.
Link, you are our final hope. The fate of Hyrule rests with you.
So basically, that's what happened in Zelda Land.
That princess was my own daughter, my dear Zelda. And the courageous knight who protected her right up to the very end. That knight was none other than you, Link. You fought valiantly when your fate took an unfortunate turn. And then, you were taken to the Shrine of Resurrection. Here you now stand, revitalized 100 years later. The words of guidance you have been hearing since your awakening are from Princess Zelda herself. Even now, as she works to restrain Ganon from within Hyrule Castle, she calls out for your help. However, my daughter's power will soon be exhausted. Once that happens, Ganon will freely regenerate himself, and nothing will stop him from consuming our land. Considering that I could not save my own kingdom, I have no right to ask this of you, Link. But I am powerless here. You must save her, my daughter, and do whatever it takes to annihilate Ganon. Somehow, Ganon has maintained control over all 4 divine beasts, as well as those guardians swarming around Hyrule Castle. I believe it would be quite reckless for you to head directly to the castle at this point. I suggest that you make your way east out to one of the villages in the wilderness. Follow the road out to Kakariko Village. There you will find the Elder Impa. She will tell you more about the path that lies ahead. Consult the map on your Sheikah slate for the precise location of Kakariko Village. Make your way past the twin summits of the dueling peaks. From there, follow the road as it proceeds north.
So, just like that, we get the paraglider. Yeah. It's fairly decent. I am so tired. My plan was like, oh, we're probably gonna get until Kakariko Village, and I think we still might, but I'm so tired. Soldier's bow. My inventory's full. Of course it is. How many bows do I have? Get rid of this one. Seek out Impa. Impa is old. Alright, see, we have the paraglider now. Heck yeah. So, our first order of business is actually not going to be going to Impa, who is over that way by this thing. We're actually going to go, this way. And we're gonna go do really stupid stuff. So Zelda's been waiting for us to get there for about 100 years. What's another couple of weeks, you know? We're gonna go on we're gonna go do some side questing. AKA There's a tower. And there should be a shrine nearby. Oh no. Okay. Yeah, so you're gonna see a lot of shrines as we go through this game. Because they thought it would be a good idea to have shrines in this game. Oh, I just realized I still need to heal. Yeah, let's eat an apple and a mushroom, honestly. Why not? So we need to keep a few of this areas. Oh, I forgot about this. We'll take out our broadsword. So we need to hard focus some of these guys. Okay, or not. You kill this guy first. We're gonna come over here. We're gonna grab this. Gonna get some ice arrows. We're gonna switch to a slightly stronger bow. Hit that guy. Question why we're doing this. Come on, who's up? Who's up next? You. Okay. That's the wrong thing. I don't know why I'm doing this. I need to run. Yeah, we're out of here. Bad idea. That's not a good idea. And now we're on the Bridge of Hylia. So the only issue is that there's going to be some enemies over this way. Which will suck. But I don't care. Because I'm Red Gunner. The Red Gunner, keep in mind. Oh, what's this? Rusty halberd. We'll take it. Okay, this guy's... His weapon that he has is incredibly powerful. And I want it. That's not gonna do, like, any damage there. Halberd. Okay. And we got the weapon. Why is my inventory full? Okay. Hang on. And this. Honestly, we're gonna need those items. We killed more of them, we could probably get stronger items. But it's fine. Because those guys are scary. Zalphos? Hell no. So I'm trying to remember what's over here. Other than dead Zalphos. These guys could one-hit me. I'm now kind of realizing that. Why is there so many skeleton enemies? Go away. And the new weapon I just got is already damaged. Wonderful. Okay. I forgot Lizalfos have, like, strong arms. Okay, any more of those? Okay. So we're going to get rid of our Bokobo. Yeah. There we go. Yeah. And then so for this part over here, we're gonna climb this tower, and then I think that there's one shrine somewhat close to where we are. Might be in there. We're getting to that thing over there. So usually you're supposed to go through it like that, but this game was not coded very well. So there's nothing stopping you from doing what I'm doing. And there's a bunch of enemies down there, I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, right over there. So you're not supposed to really do what I'm doing, but there's nothing stopping you from it. So, yeah. Yeah, there's shrines over there. I could probably go get that shrine over there. And then after that, we'll be done. We'll be done for day 1. Or for stream 1. We can just, honestly. Alright. And now we get our second which is going to reveal more of the map. Ugh. I'm so tired. Yeah. So boom, two areas found. Oh, and you get the sensor, which is the most annoying part of the entire game. But we're actually going to keep it enabled, because I hate you guys. Sensor now operational. And then I really wonder where the shrine is going to be. You don't need to throw more enemies at me, game. I'm just trying to make it over here. There is... Never mind, I thought there was stuff over here. There's no reason for all that, guys. Especially those guys. Those guys can leave me alone. I wonder where the shrine is. I really, really wonder where the shrine is that the game is trying to tell me about. Ooh, a horse. Ow. I don't know why I clicked the wrong button there. I think I know where the stable, or not the stable, the shrine is. But thank you very much for telling me over and over again. I've been recording for 22 minutes. This video is going to be really long. We have gained no progress at all tonight. Oh god, I forgot. Is this one bad? No, this one's not one of the bad ones, but I remember not being... Oh. Hey, buddy. Nope, area. Nope. Okay. I'm trying to get the timing right. Nope. Nope, too early. I clicked it, didn't do anything. I'm clicking it right as it's doing it. Okay, I don't have a shield. There we go. Okay. That took longer than it should. Wait, don't I have to... I can place bombs on this, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that can be blown up. Okay, my inventory is full. I don't need the traveler's bow, but I like the enthusiasm. And then we can knock that over. We get loot. So then we come over here. That goes down there. Okay. Opal. That's 60 rupees right there. Oh. I forgot about this guy. There we go. What? 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 That was... How low was my health? Did I not realize how low it was? Can we redo the entire shrine now? Thanks, game. Wow. Alright, well, for starters, there's our, you know, YouTube short for the day. that guy's gone already. So do I not get to keep the opal? Okay. We gotta redo all of that because for some reason the game, I forgot that we don't even need that thing. The opal is... Is it already open? Oh, it's already open. I don't even need to do that. I don't gotta do nothing. I just gotta run up here. Oh, this guy's still alive. Okay, no, he just hits hard. That guy's... Honestly, I have to eat this. Okay, that's 2 weapons I've wasted on this guy. Guardian Spear. Okay. How that happened, I don't know. He, like, actually just one-hit me. No prior incentive. He hit me once, and that was it. I don't even know how that happened. May the goddess smile upon you. I am so tired. I'm ready to end stream. That's probably gonna be it. Once the game loads in, I'm gonna save, and then we'll be done for the day. Oh yeah, now they're gonna give us all the extra content. Yeah, I'm gonna quickly save. Alright. Yeah, that's gonna be it. We're gonna do that. There is no reason to keep playing. Whew. Alright. Wow. Alright. We're gonna switch to our opening scene. Thank you all for coming out here tonight. Shorter stream than I was really hoping for. I was in a Discord call that whole time and no one came in. Kind of sad, but that's okay. Are you... Oh, okay, it's Jared. Of course it is. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Crimmins. Thank you. Very much. Yeah, that was a fun... You know, we're starting the new playthrough. This is going to be the next video after the Halo Reach one goes up. So I'm going to need to lock in and play through the entire game. And if I need to, I'll do stuff off stream. But I don't know. We'll see. So yeah, thank you guys very much for coming out, though. Very fun stream tonight. I'm tired. I was working out earlier. It was honestly pretty good. It's a good workout. And I'll see you guys all in my next stream. Bye-bye. Peace.